Greetings, my Dragonites, Dragonborns, and Dragonkin. This is Dragonite, Dragonborn, Dragon Sage. I think get the memo. And as always, if you like what you saw, don't forget to burn that like button, and the subscribe button to join the family Dragonite, Dragonborns, Dragonkin, like, comment, share, and I think get the rest from here. And this is just basically my first impression of Doom the Dark Ages, which I actually had played because I had the early access and to beaten. At first, I was just thinking at least get the first thing out, but I think recently, right now, things have been looking up, and I'm actually a little grateful for that. But the one that I gotta say, at least for me, myself, and I know at least, I'm going to have and leave from Oh No, It's Alex in the description below of Doom the Dark Ages, because there has been at least a gripe I can definitely say for myself as well. It's just if you do not have. Oh, and by the way, no worries. This is just spoiler free, so everything what you're seeing right now is spoiler free. So before I forget. But anyways, about the glaring issue that is basically how modern gaming on PC or any console, as you probably have seen, it may require some ray tracing now, and I think we all kind of know where that's kind of going since the GPU shortage. Because, like Indiana Jones, that's at least a start right there, is because you cannot turn off ray tracing. And now I think it's kind of in the possibility that, if you don't have if you don't have like a card now that's like at least, can handle ray tracing, like some say a 3080 for example, even though my card is 6800 and it can do ray tracing, then it can run just fine. Now of course I did notice that at least when I was pre-installed, and how terrible the launch is. I'm going to leave Penguin Zero's two videos in the description below. And the one that he was mad, I'm probably going to be showing a picture right now. But right after at least some tweaking and stuff, I think it's possible that, it's I mean, the launch was bad, but other than that, it's still a good game. And now I don't know if they still going to fix up at least when you turn off ray tracing, so that way you get at least a lot of frames, at least in the, I would say at least the high 80, at least in the 80s or even close to 100 frames, because since I can run this at least 180 hertz, because that's how my monitor's set up. But I don't know, it's just one of those things. I do agree with Alex, and again, link in the description below, because he does share a lot of information, and this was when the launch happened. But other than that, this game is actually really good, and I thought about at least say, okay, I went up to this, but I decided go ahead and finish it. And I gotta say, I do like this game. Although it won't be like my top tier favorite, to say at least, but it was still good enough. The lore really has, I figured that, at least to me, I figured it would have been at least basically just trying to tie up like what Doom Eternal set up, how much Doom 2016, because this is like the pre-sequel. Right after Doom 64 in the timeline, basically timeline-wise, right after Doom 64 and way before at least Doom 2016 or Doom the reboot. Although, in my personal opinion, I gotta say myself, it's definitely a good game, although with its own issues, at least before, and yes, they patched it up. And I do have to say this for myself, I just wish that the developers stopped using the gimmick of ray tracing. Just in my personal opinion, I just wish that they just stop using that. It's just a gimmick, but overall, I think it keeps kind of going and going. But other than that, I think, in my personal opinion, I think you're going to like this game. And like Charlie said, and I do agree with him, it's going to be somebody's favorite. But it's not going to be my favorite. I'm going to say it's right on my third favorite in the Doom series so far. Don't get me wrong. ID did cook. They did really well. And I'll probably definitely do a review very time soon. And if you're into collectibles, you may take a little bit. So, like I said, I just want to at least, give my first thoughts and opinions on this. I do apologize how long, how short this video probably is. And also, I know probably, at least this time of editing, because I actually did record this at least sometime. At least by editing right now, the game already came out and everybody's playing it, and, aunts, uncles, dogs, cats, every single animal in the animal kingdom, and the family tree is already playing Doom. Doom the Dark Ages, and they are right now. So, I figured at least, mention about this, and what my thoughts are on this before I do my review, which honestly I think it's just really good. Although, how it definitely changed up the formula, I think it's really fantastic. It's definitely like a mix between Retro Doom or Doom 93, like the actual first Doom, then to this one with mixed in with, Doom 2016 and Modern Doom, even customizing however you are. I beat the game on Ultra Nightmare with my own custom settings. I'll definitely show that in my review. So, anyways, hopefully you at least enjoy my first impressions of this. First impression definitely passed. Although with its, rocky launch, even its definitely terrible launch. I don't know what Bethesda was doing, but I think it was just a higher ups that just hold it off, or they forgot. I don't know. But other than that, I do agree with people who like this game a lot. And I can definitely see, in my personal opinion, their first baby Doom. So, anyways, my Dragonborn Duncan. Hopefully you like what you saw, and I do apologize how short this is. I just figured, as a first impression, because like how I did with at least, Shadow Your Tree DLC, I just figured why not just do it here too. And that way just be contact, for y'all. Although probably sometime, I don't know if I'm gonna put this video first or the other video, but it's just why Doom the series is more special to me, and I'll definitely get into at least the modern Doom that just to me has really been why it's special to me, and I'll definitely get into that at least whenever I get into that. So as always, my Dragonborn Duncan. Hope you like what you saw. As always, before I review, here is basically my Discord, so hopefully you enjoyed that. A little bit of a shameless or whatever plug-in for the video, for at least, as you're probably watching, just let you all know I have a Discord. Check it out in the link description below. Definitely, hopefully you can at least come on, help and grow the community over there, which I'll be very grateful as usual, and that way you can help grow the Discord. So thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the rest of the video. So as always, if you like what you saw, don't forget to burn that like button, because that's the guide button to join the family. Dragonborn Duncan, or Dragonkin in general. Comment, share, and hopefully that basically all this, reach out to you. And probably at least at this time, because I am actually, editing this on, the day I stream, because I'll probably end up doing like I would want to do. Just finish up the stream, then do some editing, and probably most of all I'm going on break because for basically my mom's passing, which is going still hitting me hard. So anyways, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you definitely pick up Doom the Dark Ages. Again, it's up to you and what it is, and I do agree it's actually worth it. So as always, farewell for now, my Dragonborn and Dragonkin alike.